Rose has a message for you. How y'all doing, babies? How y'all doing? I know it's been a little minute, but we back. You know, life happens, but I pray y'all are doing well. I pray y'all are in good health, in good spirits, and good energy. As I know you are, because you are part of my beautiful collective. And we always on top of our game. Okay. Today we're just gonna pull a few cards. I've just been, with everything that's going on, I've been meaning to get back to work, but also with everything that's been going on, it's been hard for me to do that. I'm a hypersensitive person, and you know, when I'm, give me a second. When my energy is called elsewhere, I have to answer that call, okay? Because I'm not just a spiritualist, you know, I'm not just a Avarisha. I'm a revolutionary. I am an activist, a black nationalist. So I'm sure y'all know with everything that's going on with not only Nolan Wells, but the other young black boys who have gone missing and, you know, been found dead around the Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama area. You know, it's heavy. It's really heavy. I don't like to broadcast, but y'all are my collective, my trusted collective. So I've had, you know, I don't want to say the pleasure, but I've been entrusted with some information having to do with the Nolan Wells case, and that has taken a lot out of me, on top of being in school and some other personal stuff. So that's why I've kind of been MIA, but we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are better. We've done some cutting and some clearing, and yeah, we're not going back. We're not going back to where we were before. We are moving forward and seeking our justice and our destiny. Okay, so let's get into it. Everybody take a deep breath with me in. Out. Make sure you're breathing for your diaphragm. One more. Beautiful. All right. Of course, I'm going to say a quick prayer for us. If you want to say your own prayer, that is fine as well. Spirit of highest white light, spirit of divine light, spirit of my soul, spirit of my Orpheus, spirit of my consciousness, spirit of my gifts. So we're gonna get the oracles first, and then we're gonna get into the tarot. I'm already feeling heavy energy. Do we use this for? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, because I did use these decks when I was channeling Granolan. So let me just clear this really quickly. Working with Sarabanda could be significant. I keep hearing Sarah, que Sara. I was hearing that before I even decided to record as well. So, Sarabanda, que Sara, whatever it is. Wherever it'll be, it's gonna be. Whatever it'll be, it'll be. If someone's trying to consume your energy, somebody's trying to cultivate your energy, mimic your energy. Sacrifice your energy. Here, you don't love me like you say you do. Mirror, hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Back up, they don't love you like I love you. Can't you see there's no other man above you? Why don't you wait? Treat the guy that loves you. Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Lemonade album could be significant. Oshun could be significant. Disrespecting divine feminine could be significant. Alright, Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Past, present, and future. I need 3 cards. 3 cards for the collective. What's the energy surrounding the collective at this time? What do they need to be made aware of? You can thank your spirit. 3 cards only. The unknown enigma, the deviant, chaos and destruction. That's like the tower. Moon, tower, and star. Spiritual rebirth. Yeah, I feel like. Thank God I dodged a bullet. I'm so over you, baby girl, I can now. I wanted you bad. I'm so through with it. Cause honestly, you turned out to be the. I can't sing. I can sing, but say I never had. It's almost like you were too much for somebody. And they didn't have no room to judge you. Like with all the girl, I'm talking to a divine feminine. It's like all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. You could be up one day and upside down on your on your head the next day. You know what I'm saying? Because where there's light, there's also dark. Somebody didn't want you to tell them the truth, and they walked right off into the abyss. Like they walked right off they walked right off the cliff. Thinking, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Or whatever they was thinking. Yeah, you got tired of that. Because the grass is greener under you, right? But your grass started to turn brown because you were giving so much of yourself. You was watering somebody else's garden. Ignoring your manifestations and out of balance with yourself. And this don't have to be divine feminine. This could be a divine masculine as well. But I'm talking to a divine being. You're highly sensitive, highly emotional, highly connected to spirit. You could be a water baby. But you're so fertile. You're so, like, literally, the grass is green under you. Life grows from you. But I feel like, yeah. Thank God you dodged that bullet. And I feel like spirit is bringing you into a state of the unknown. Like you're walking away from something not knowing how it's going to go. But ultimately, I think you do know. Because you are connected. I feel like even if it seems like you're lost or all hope is lost, somewhere deep down, not even deep down, somewhere there's that voice that's saying, keep your faith. And you know it only takes a mustard seed of faith. And you have way more than that. So, yeah, I think God is about to... Boy, they're gonna be sorry. I'm telling you that now. They're gonna be sorry. Let's get into it. Spirit, what are the tools that my collective needs to cultivate this energy, to continue to draw this energy into them and draw the negative energy that is trying to keep them from this energy away? What tools does my collective need? 3 cards and 3 cards only. Can I have 2 more? Please and thank you. Y'all, I'm getting emotional. Like, I'm really finna start crying. I'm really finna start crying. Because, like, we've all been there. We've all been there. Where people are They just they use you and they abuse you. Sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. But the impact is still the same. You could give your all, your 100% all to somebody, and they will still do you dirty. They will still walk away, leaving you high and dry. And sometimes that's what you need, collective. Sometimes that is what you need, okay? So don't let this new journey, don't let this new energy that is surrounding you be something that you fear. Because if I'm being honest, you've been here before, okay? You've had to deal with this before. You already know what it is that you need to do. And I'm here to tell you that what you have walked away from, what has left you behind, is nothing compared to what, I'm sorry, y'all, I cuss. It is nothing compared to what the fuck you about to get in your future, baby. Your future is so bright. And their inability to see it is none of your business. Let them go lose with who they think they winning with, or what they think they winning with, whatever the case may be. Okay? And you go in. You go cultivate your blessings. Okay? So we have inspiration potion. Ignite your passions. Let your dreams guide your path. That is the only thing you need to be focusing on right now. I feel like a lot of y'all have extremely powerful gifts. If you're a part of my collective, if you have found your way here, if you have connected to me, you have extremely powerful gifts. And I know personally, I have been sitting on my gifts, knowing I've been sitting on my gifts, knowing that that is what's going to bring me all my blessings, everything that I could possibly want, wish for, hope for. I've been afraid of what people are gonna say, what people are gonna think, how people are gonna react, how many likes I'm gonna, all this superficial stuff. It don't matter. You put your motherfucking content out. You keep pushing. You keep working. You keep marketing yourself, marketing your business, because the right people are gonna find you. The right resources are gonna find you. And it's really never about the money, collective. It really isn't. That is great. That is a great aspect to have. But it is about the impact that you make on your community. How you're helping others, how you're helping yourself, how you're helping your spirits, how you're helping your family, how you're helping those who can't help themselves. Because when the money, when it all falls down, like, where are you gonna run to? Right? Money can only get you so much. And I know it's a necessity. Yes, we all want money. But money comes. Money comes, money goes. Honestly, people come and people go. But when you build that trust in your community, when you have that you are Pele, when you're moving with good character, you're always abundant. You have abundance in all its many forms. Okay? So put them hands to use. Get in the field. Do what you need to do. You know what it is you need to do. And if you've been sitting on your goals and your dreams, and listen, your passions, now is the time to come about that energy. Okay, your other card is herbs. herbs. I'm seeing lavender on here, which is really funny because that is one of the, I was gonna do the Eye of Horus, but I chose my lavender incense instead. So lavender could be very significant. Rose. It says nature's gifts find healing and magic in the earth. So you could also need to ground yourself, connect to your ancestors. The earth carries primordial energy. I feel like all the answers that you could possibly need, I'm sorry, y'all. All the answers that you could possibly need come from grounding yourself. You could go put your feet in the ocean. You could go swim in the ocean. You could go sit by the river. Sit on a rock in the river. You can hug a tree. Play in some dirt. I don't know. There's so many ways that you could ground yourself, but you need to be in nature for sure. You need to be in nature for sure. And there could be something significant with the Kundalini. There could be something significant with the Kundalini. I was going to light that incense, but I did a little bit more research on it, and I haven't even opened it yet, but I wanted to save it for when I do my movement and my yoga, my movement, meditation, that kind of thing. But that could be significant, healing that, like, I think a lot of people associate it with the root, but what I'm hearing is it goes deeper than the root, right? So maybe it's something, I keep saying significant, but there's something about uncoiling rooted energy, misplaced energy, I'm hearing. Unseen, uncharted energy, I'm hearing. So maybe energy that's been there and you've never visited, you've never even thought to visit, or you knew was there and you just decided to leave it. But yeah, there's something about that deep energy, that the energy that sits below your spine. Womb cleansing could be significant as well. Yoni steam. If you've been fucking, if you've been having sex with somebody who you are no longer dealing with, or somebody that you feel like, you know, just hasn't really been on the game, like matching your energy, please take a break. Detox your body, detox your womb, okay? Detox your mind. I know that all of that comes with the body, but specifically the mind, the womb, and the inside of your body. Okay, you have candles. Invoke your desires. Let your intentions burn brightly. So you could need to do some candle work as well, or just not even work. You could just need to get candles to illuminate your space. Okay, that could be scented candles. That can be the regular 7-day candles. All right, and with these two together, you might need to anoint the candles with some herbs. You might need to do an open road candle. Connect with, yeah, there's something about the water. There's something about the water. said you could be a water baby. There's something about the water. And it's so funny because, hold on. Like, and these are, I can't even get them all in my hand, but these are just a few. Can you see those? Oops. These are just a few. I have some. I'm hearing currency. Connect with water. Use for cleansing and calming energy. So yeah, a bath could be significant. I feel like you need to do, and I'm hesitant to say this, but I feel like you need to do an uncrossing bath. Then you can mix your uncrossing with the cord cutting, black walnuts, and you need to do a sweetening bath, a road opening bath. And I'm seeing like all these crystals down here too. And then at the bottom of the deck we have cauldron. Embrace transformation. Let your dreams brew into reality. Yeah, you need to take a bath. You need to take a bath. You might need to clean your house as well, or your space. At the top of the deck we have mortal and pestle. Grind your intentions. Combine elements to manifest your desires. So like I was saying, lavender, rose, and that would go into the road opening bath, the sweetening bath, of course, and then the black walnuts and the uncrossing would go into the bitter bath. Dandelion, chamomile, lotus, yeah, we might need to take a little trip to the water. I know I've been dying to go to the river. Usually I'm a beach girly, but lately I have been hearing Oshun. I've been hearing Oba. I've been hearing Oba and Oshun call me like crazy. I've also been hearing Medusa, Santa Marta, Santa Muerte, La Reine de Congo, a lot of the dark, the shadow feminines, you know, because I'm usually, people, and I know this is like TMI, but people usually, when they see me, they associate me with Oshun. They associate me with, and these are like actual like spiritual leaders, priests, priestesses, babalaos, Yanifas. They see me, they immediately associate me with Oshun. I get associated with Freda, Ezili Freda, when in actuality, and I'm telling you this because you're my collective, and I trust that whoever this video finds is gonna be of good spirit. My spirits are Olokun and Eshu and Legba. My spirits are Olokun and Alegba. So I'm far from that sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows too energy. Like I am that. I am bubbly. I relate with Oshun. I love Oshun. But you know, Oshun got that dark side too. People think when Oshun is laughing, she's happy. When Oshun is laughing, she's pissed. When Oshun is crying, she's happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every light side got a shadow side, got a dark side. That could be significant. Alright, Spirit. Give us a few cards surrounding this energy. Containing the energy. Please and thank you. Anything else? Good, they dropped a whole, what? They dropped like 6 cards. I think they want me to read those. Alright. This is the second time I've seen justice in the reverse. I'm hearing you don't need to seek justice for yourself. We bring justice. Don't bind yourself to trying to make things work on your own. You're not meant to do that. Spirit handles. Spirit fights your battles. You got a deceptive. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's over. It's over. For whoever, it's over, baby. You got collective fucked up. Real bad. And we not confused no more. We don't want your little bag. Like, okay, you gotta hold on to that shit so tight. Cause you fucked up. Cause you fucked up. You broke spiritually. So you gotta hold on to that little monetary value. My collective is connected to the infinite wealth. All-knowing, almighty. We can have nothing and still have everything. Even when there's one cup missing, we still balanced. Because one, we know that we can go get the cup ourselves. We can go pour our own shit up. 2, we know it could be missing now, but spirit cup always gonna run it over. And 3, we could be satisfied with a missing cup. Because we know there's more to us. We don't really need anything that we're missing. Out of sight, out of mind. We're gonna go focus on something else. Bring our abundance into fruition some other way. Like, fuck that cup. I'm finna go get a pinnacle. I'm finna go get a sword. I'm finna go get a wand. Why I say sword? Sword. You know what I'm saying? And there's somebody who is mad because you're not taking this small little offering no more. You're not taking that small little offering no more. It's done. It's over with. You think you thought they was gonna be satisfied with just getting some dick? You breadcrumbing, nigga. You gotta hold this breadcrumber you. Thinking she gonna offer you some pussy and that's gonna be it. Thinking he gonna offer you some dick and that's gonna be it. That'll keep you satisfied. That'll keep your mouth closed. No sir, no ma'am, no Pam, no ham. Little ass boy energy. Little ass girl energy. Yeah. You got out of that and now you feeling like, okay, I'm down and out, but baby, you don't know. You don't know. Lit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? How that song go? Look, you gave up this breadcrumbing ass nigga for this. A god. He about to, boy, you rock my world, you know you did. And every step I see the fire, he about to balance all that shit out. He finna heal all them chakras. Whereas this motherfucker was, breadcrumbing you, putting you in competition. Your new man finna boss you up. He finna have people left and right, up and down, given to you, baby. That's your justice. You deserve that. You're not gonna have to struggle or stress no more. You're moving. Girl. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He coming. He coming. He coming. Yeah, whatever this page energy is, somebody watching you, they're waiting on your downfall. They're waiting on your downfall, but guess what? Emotionalist ass. Listen. It'll be them before it's you. I'm really hesitant to say this because it's almost too specific. Hold on. Two things. two things. You could have somebody that you walked away from, or that walked away from you, take it how it resonates. Hold on before I say this. Okay. So yeah, you could have been with somebody that it was almost felt like impossible to walk away from. Right? You could have been dealing with somebody that you had a strong connection to, but you finally obviously had the strength to walk away from them. They could have been putting you in a third party relationship. It could have been more than 3 parties, honestly. I hate to say it, but I'm hearing 6. 6, 8. Yeah. It could have been a lot of other people. And they might not have been, dealing with them like they're dealing with you, but even being in a DM, talking to them, doing whatever, is too much, especially if they have intentions for you, right? So anyway, they could have had you in other parties. We got 10%, y'all, so we're gonna wrap this up. And they could be stringing you along and everything. There could have been a situation with a pregnancy. They're telling me to tell y'all that a baby could be re-manifesting itself. So whereas it didn't work out before, it could be working out this time. They're telling me to tell y'all that this person could be starting another family. And whereas they deceived you to think, oh, it's nothing, we're just cool, we're just friends, you knew better. But it's okay. They're telling you, don't bite the bait. Don't bite the bait. Focus on what you got in your own cup. It's something surrounding pregnancy. It's something surrounding pregnancy. But do not worry. Do not worry, because you're going to have your own family. I'm telling you that God of Pentacles, baby, he coming. He coming. And he not pulling out. He not backing down. None of that. Okay? Wish these motherfuckers well. They deserve each other. And if this is for my divine masculine, baby, she gonna have that grip, okay? She gonna have that beautiful energy. She's gonna be everything that you have been waiting for. God is about to answer your prayers, okay? Do not be dismayed. Okay, we're gonna get a closing card. I might extend this. It's like somebody who was claiming to love you, and I'm getting so emotional. Somebody that was claiming to love you was not showing none of the signs. And you were blinded because you love that person. You're genuine. But the whole time, this motherfucker was plotting. It was never gonna be you. And rightfully so, bitch, because who wants your fucking weak ass energy anyway. Yeah. 4 baskets again, this time in reverse. You're not accepting that shit. This person don't know shit about you. They always projecting. They, you know, they telling you all this shit about yourself, like making you question your worth. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ham. We're not going for it. Page of Wands again. This time in reverse, like you're not defeating nobody. Can't make it up. You're not defeating nobody. Look, twice. Girl, they collective. They smiled in your face whole time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. You hear me? Girl, get in that field. You ain't been working because you been stressed over this stupid ass nigga, stupid ass hoe. Like, they whole time they biting their hand, this motherfucking feeding them. Over here harvesting your energy and giving it to somebody else. You over here fighting they motherfucking demons. That's okay. Because somebody coming in who's emotionally balanced, look, I'm telling you, they are under judgment. And it may look all shiny. Look, this came out again. It may look all shiny and glittery and pretty, and yeah, it's that. But baby, what you don't see, what you can't see, it's gonna be a motherfucker. Okay, you need to take a bath. You need to take a bath for sure. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're not looking back. Shit's done, over with. Now they sleep. They having sleepless nights over there, crying over spilled milk, watching your page and shit, trying to bring you, suck you back into that energy of doubting yourself and struggle. No, I rebuke it. You finna get somebody who's emotionally stable, and they're like, baby, take your time, do it right, we can do it, baby. Baby, we can do it, take your time, do it right, we can do it. He finna take his time. She finna take her time, collective. Y'all are gonna get to know each other. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey. It really is. But I don't even think you need to too much focus on that. I don't think that's the overall message. I think the overall message is you staying down. Okay? You finding peace within yourself. You focusing on what it is that Spirit is showing you, what Spirit is telling you to do, what you know you should be doing, and using that to your advantage. Okay? You are beautiful. You are a beacon of light. Nothing is going to stand in your way unless you let it. Okay? And even then, Spirit going to be right behind you like, is you cool? You need that? Because I done told you one time. Okay? So please, collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm wishing you well on your journey. I'm wishing you blessings. I'm wishing you success. I'm wishing you love. I'm wishing you abundance. I'm wishing you all the sweetness of life. I'm wishing that luxury follows you, that your energy continues to be magnetic and beautiful. And I pray for your peace of mind, peace of spirit. Okay? And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for being here with me.